Howdy everybody, and welcome to part 3 of Neverwinter Nights 2. Oh! And we get right into the battle of things. Fighting lizardlings, and pillaging lizardlings, and stealing mysterious silver shards. Goddamn shamans. I always go for the magic users first. They can be a real pain, you know. Come on. Come on, Bevel, just finish him off. Thank you. I can't be the only one killing everyone, can I? I mean, I could. But...
Got too much on my back to move.
Oh, be quiet. That is why we keep Bevel around, right? Pack mule? I will be using my companions as pack mules 1000% of the time. I mean, what else are companions for but to kill things and carry your shit? Not even necessarily in our order. Kind of more necessarily important to carry my shit. Ah. I'll apologize if I catch myself yawning in part of this. But I am very tired. Oh. Nope. I triggered some traps, but it's all fine. It's triggering all the traps. Ooh. I'll take that, thank you very much. And there is a map. Okie dokie. Oh my god, how the hell did I not trigger that trap? You see that just suddenly pop up? Come on, Bevel. Go pull your own weight. I'm gonna eat some jerky. Right in the middle of the fight. I'm just gonna pull it out and be like, nom, 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 nom. Holy crap, that's good jerky. Look at that! Man, now I really want some beef jerky. I know it's pork jerky, but you know. Meat jerkies. Did we go in the room? Yes, we did. Okie dokie. And I'm just gonna kill you. Let's see, they're all just regular siblings. None of them shamans. Always best to go after the shamans first. Before they buff each other. Or do some annoying shit like that. Okie dokie. Now, let's see. Short bow. Oh. What's that? Mysterious side door. It wasn't even on the map. Shaman! Kill him! Run around! Make him into a new pair of boots. Oh, that's really close camera zoom. Oh, what are you doing? Get off the ground and kill him. Bevel's certainly probably not going to be the one to do it. Not until you wear him down a little bit. Why do you have to be... I want you to cast a spell and I'll walk up to the guy. Whoa, camera angle. Okay. Short bows galore. Oh, well, hello. I was wondering if Bevel was gonna just keep his back to the guy the entire time. Girl, where are you going? There we go. Bevel. No one stands in between me and my shit. Me and my loot. Or else we get some words. You want something to do, Bevel? There you go. Carry more of my shit for me. So I certainly am going to be collecting more, which is quick save. Is that quick save? I don't know which one's quick save. Okay, now that I'm saved,
Oh, great spirits of the stone tomb.
Stone.
Please hear our plea. The other lizardling tribes take our territory. They wage war. And before we fight them for our ancestral hatching grounds, we ask for your blessings.
There certainly are an awful lot of them. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
A warm blood.
Yeah. Why don't you just start talking?
Your very presence
Now they know we're here,
offends
definitely,
the stone god.
I don't know if I'm good with bluff or diplomacy. Let's try bluff, shall we?
You were sent by the stone god.
I didn't think it'd work.
Why would he send
Stone
a
god has heard
warm
the parts
blood
and
to
sent me.
aid us?
I am the incarnation of the stone god. You would do well to fear
We
me.
meant no offense, oh great and mighty one. We will leave you immediately. Take our offerings with you to the stone god. Tell him we are his humble servants.
Thank you. Your offering pleases the stone god. I didn't believe that would work. I'm gonna rest. Let's see what diplomacy is. I mean, diplomacy is 2, but bluff is 4. Intimidate is 8. Ooh, intimidate's even better. Wow. It's best to know beforehand. Oh, I don't need this crap. Need these 2 things because I can't sell them anyway. So what use are they to me? Okie dokie. Now, silver shard health bonus. Ooh.
We were risking life and limb for that? None of this makes any sense. Dagon can do
Oh,
his own blasted
quit your
quest from now
whining.
on. When you're done searching around, let's get out of here.
Yeah, quit your whining and let's go. Cry, baby. Ah.
You have returned, and you have brought the shard.
That's all you can say? I almost died out there.
You didn't almost
if I did
die.
not
You were
believe you could
perfectly
handle the
fine.
task, I would have sent another.
Baby.
Yeah, well, you weren't out there in the swamp getting attacked by lizard folk.
No, I was here attending the wounded, Bevel. Now find Marion and do the same.
I don't see how you put up with him.
Now,
I
for
don't
the
either.
shard. Let me see it.
Ah. What were those ruins out there anyway?
Many such ruins lie within the mare and beneath it. They are of ancient Ilfarn, an
Oh, yeah,
empire
go for
once forged from an alliance of dwarfs and elves. All that remains are ruins, and little else. And their empire lives on only in history books and stories.
Can you tell me about the shard now?
That shard is one of a pair. Both were found after the battle that destroyed West Harbor long ago.
You will learn about that.
My half-brother
battle as we
Duncan
go
and
through the
I
game.
asked a mage in Neverwinter to examine the shards for enchantments, but he found nothing
Things
except a
get
faint
much more
magical
exciting when you
aura,
actually reach
residue of the
Neverwinter,
battle.
believe me.
And so I kept one shard, and the other I gave to Duncan. Not long after I returned to West Harbor, I sealed it away in the ruins,
I have an uncle!
so to speak. It would be more appropriate to say that I have a
So I have
half-brother.
a half uncle.
Duncan, like Bevel,
half
has many
foster
faults that would
uncle.
make it wise not to rely on him or call him Ken.
He doesn't like Bubble very much, does he? That's okay, Bubble's a bit of a whiner. Oh, let me see. How long ago was this battle in West Harbor?
It was
fought?
long ago, and it was a battle that did not concern West Harbor, but the village was caught up in it like many such villages in the Mare of Dead Men.
Mare
We
of
knew little
Dead
about
Men.
what had sparked the
What a
conflict.
happy
Demons
place.
were involved, led by a warlock of great power. We only knew him as the King of Shadows. The forces of Neverwinter attempted to drive the demons back. Many villagers fled, some taking the road, others wading into the swamp, anything to escape the battle. There was an explosion, pure and white. Then, nothing more.
I feel magic from the shard. Strong magic.
Strange. Perhaps the attack awakened it. If so, then perhaps a second look at these shards would yield different results. But such divinations would be beyond anyone here in West Harbor, including Tarmus.
No, yeah, of course they were looking for the shard. We even asked one. I don't really care why you put in ribbons. I retrieved
I
it. What
need
now?
you to go to the city of Neverwinter, find my half-brother Duncan, retrieve the second shard, and take it to a mage you both can
Are all
trust.
about the...
Duncan owns an inn in the docks district of the city, the Sunken Flagon. Not the most
You're all about the specifics,
reputable
aren't you?
place,
You know,
but
it's not
safe
daughter,
enough.
it's foster daughter. It's not brother, it's half brother. What if the beast track me down? What if the beast track me down?
That is possible, but this village cannot shelter you or survive another attack.
Yeah,
On
that's
the
for sure.
road, moving, you have a chance. Once you reach Neverwinter, it may prove more difficult for them to attack you.
Neverwinter is a big city after all. Is Bevel coming?
No. I know you value him as a friend, but he will be of no help outside of West Harbor.
Yeah, I know.
He would only slow you down. Bevel is made for simpler things.
Like carrying wood and making soup. And cleaning the stables. Okay, I've heard enough of that.
Head to the
Let's
small
go.
port town of Highcliff when you are free of the swamp. There, seek passage on a ship to Neverwinter. The beast that attacked us will leave West Harbor alone once they realize their quarry has fled. If
Some kind of, like,
all goes
traveling bait?
well, you should be in Neverwinter
So?
before they find your trail. Say your farewells. Your boots may travel many roads before you return.
If I
I
ever
let some of
return.
the others know you are leaving, but not the why of it.
Because when you leave the smear of dead men, why would you want to return? That's your farewell then.
Perhaps one day we will speak again and gain an understanding of each other.
Fine.
Return when you are ready to leave, and we will speak of the path.
Okay. I like that big. Tarmus! Mouth!
This incursion is the most noteworthy event that's happened here in years. I had high
so
hopes for
twitchy?
Amy. She was
my
a
God.
rare find in West Harbor.
Calm down.
A shame she failed to heed her first lesson. Always listen to Tarmas. Not that I expect you would understand. But she was the only one capable of holding
It's
a
getting
coherent
worse, dude. Calm
conversation
down.
with
I
me.
know she's
Go
gone.
if you must. But mysteries remain here that need to be answered.
Amy's dead. And all you care about is how inconvenient it is to you?
An inconvenience? Bah! I wouldn't expect one of your small intellect to understand. Suffice to say that her loss pains me beyond mere inconvenience.
That's good to hear. Anything to help me?
Help with the journey, you say?
Advice.
Advice. Advice is what I can give. Use that
Dude,
skull of
why are you
yours
so
for more than
twitchy?
a shield. Amy
Twitchy? What
obviously
twitchy? Why are
failed
you
to
so
learn
twitchy?
this lesson.
I like her.
A fool girl.
Just
As
breaks.
functional as the famous Harborman thick-headedness is,
Yeah, I know.
it still
It's
won't prove much help against,
I won't go down my
let's say, a
train,
lizard
do
lake. You aren't
you?
mistaken on that account. Fine. Take this. Perhaps it will help you.
Gimme.
Perhaps, but don't bother asking for more. I've already lost an apprentice on your behalf.
Yeah,
That's all you'll be
blame
getting
me
from me.
for her wanting to help you. So she's the only one, really.
Suffice it to say that I find the bustle of city life
I
even
don't
less
really care.
endearing
Okay.
than the mosquitoes here.
Um,
And here I can work quietly. Of
Come
course.
here.
In fact,
Can you give me a little something, something? Oh, that's what you gave me, bark skin. Oh, well, that will come in handy. Oh. Yeah, I had to get that crap from Bevel. I can still get it from him, don't you worry. I just need to sell all my shit first. Okie dokie, that looks good. Let's talk to Bella and get my shit from him.
So, your father sent you off to Neverwinter. As if everything that's happened tonight isn't enough adventuring for one lifetime. I'm hoping that you'll be back soon enough after you reach the city, but most people who leave West Harbor don't come back.
Can you blame them? Anything you can give me?
I've got some bandages here, though I hope you won't need to use. You can also have my share of the loot that we found. You'll need it more than I do.
Thank you.
Wish I could go with you, but the defense of the village is important too. Good
Alrighty,
luck.
go.
And if you run across the one who killed Amy, stick a blade through his heart for me. She deserves at least that.
I will, or at least a well-placed spell, or slash with a dagger. or something.
Got too much on my back to move.
I know, we're
This
gonna sell it in
incursion
a
is the
second.
most noteworthy. Oh,
Whiny little mage. Okie dokie. Ah, Redis, darling. Can you give me some? Ah, it's young Bevel's friend. Thank you for helping my son back there in the mare. Bevel is still rather shaken from the attack and the loss of your friend. I'm grateful you were there to watch over him. I understand now that you've been sent to Neverwinter, the city of skilled hands. I just pray you fare better than Bevel's brother Lorne. Whatever happened to Lorne? He went to fight in a war with Luskin, right? He never came back. I don't know if he's alive or dead. A lot of soldiers died during the war with Luskin. I just pray he wasn't one of them. Brother Mary says never give up hope, but it's been such a long time. I just want to know what happened. If he died, it would be good to put him to rest with the rest of his family. Give him the honor of a proper soldier's burial. If I find out anything, I'll let you know. That would put an old widow's mind at ease. Such a strapping young lad Lorne was. If he's still alive, then perhaps he'll return home. Bevel has tried to care for his family in Lorne's stead, but he still misses his elder brother very much, as he does with the rest of his family. Is there anything you can do to help me with my journey? A little something, something? I'm afraid I have nothing to give. Those creatures approach our house thoroughly. Sure, the creatures have. Bye! Yes. Creatures. It was the creatures, yes. We'll just go with that. West Harbor is safe for now, and in part due to your efforts. I'm sorry about your friend. I wish I could have saved her. Yeah, I know. It's no one's fault. Except the one who killed her, of course. Full blame lies with the mage that led the attack. Shame Tarmus wasn't able to send him into the abyss. Dagon mentioned you were heading for Neverwinter. It's a bad time to be traveling. Galen the Merchant told us about his journey, and unless his tales were taller than usual, your road to Neverwinter won't be an easy one. I will pray for your safety. The mare of dead men is fast and becoming more dangerous. Is there anything you can do to help me with my journey? I am but a humble priest, with little to give except for the blessings of my lord. Those blessings you shall have, though. Attack, swamp, I don't care about any of that. Your father's father, I mean. I know, everybody points out, especially him. You're leaving us, and I've kept my own counsel on this for years, but since you asked, Dagon keeps to himself, and I think it's reprehensible how he treats you. I sense his soul was gravely wounded many years ago. Wounds like that heal slowly, if at all. I'm sorry you weren't raised in a home where you were treated more as family, rather than a painful reminder. He has always felt distant. Nathanael teaches us to live for the morrow and for the day, not forgetting the lessons of the past, of course. Your father, however, dwells too much in the yesterdays. If anyone is in need of the Morning Lord's light, it is he. But he spurns me, of course. I have said perhaps too much on the subject. Got some healing?
So, Dagon is sending you to Neverwinter,
Yeah.
eh? I can't say I approve. If it were a militia matter, I wouldn't send you alone. but I don't have any right to tell him
Yeah,
how to raise
he
his
says
child.
his child
Can you at
rather
least
than
tell
his
me why
foster
you're
child.
going?
You're the only one.
Your father wouldn't tell me a thing.
Let's see. Taking what the invaders were looking for away
You
from
know what they were looking for? They tore apart half the houses in town. What is it?
It's just a chunk of silver. Doesn't even look
Obviously,
valuable.
those beasts didn't come all that way for a chunk of silver. There must be more to it than that.
It's possible. I'm taking it to Neverwinter to
That
find
does
out
sound
anyway.
important. More important than staying here. It won't be easy reaching Neverwinter. I've traveled that way once or twice. It's a dangerous journey, especially for one traveling alone. You might want to ask around the village. If you're going to leave, some
I know,
folks
I
might
already
be able
have.
to offer some help.
Can you give me a little something, something?
You may not have trained under me, but I've always enjoyed your company. And you acquitted yourself well with the village defense. Here, take this shield.
Yay!
It's always served me well. And even if you don't use
I
it, you
probably
can
will,
sell
don't
it for some gold. That might do you some good.
Have any stories to the outside
So,
world? His stories
you
are
wanna
the
hear a
best.
story?
Let me tell you something.
Look out for the swamp elf. But one of
Oh,
the
oh God,
eldest
I'm so
lives
sorry.
in our own.
Oh, well, here, let me read that part for you since I skipped it. You see, an elf never stops growing, and usually they head to Evermeet before they get much bigger than human-sized.
Swamp. Huge he is. Tall as a tree.
One of the eldest lives in her own swamp. Tall as a tree, you say?
It's the truth, I say. This giant elf has been known to hurl rocks great distances, and it has the evil eye. If
evil
it
eye.
ever locks eyes on you.
Turns you into a frog, maybe?
No, but close. It turns you
Close to
into
a frog,
stone.
which is a stone,
Not
apparently.
stone, but a stone. Just look around the swamp, and you'll see hundreds of its victims. And just by looking at them, you can't tell if it's just an ordinary rock, or whether it used to be a man. If you listen quietly, late at night, you can even hear them.
I'll make sure to keep an eye out for
Just
him then.
don't look him in the eyes.
Okay, I'm selling it. Can't use it? Selling it. Ooh, what's in here? Anything? Nothing. I'm back! Oh, did I grab everything? I grabbed everything from this bag, right? Right. Just double checking.
This incursion is
Yeah, I
the most
know.
note. Do
Blah,
you?
blah, blah,
I could
blah.
hire it, so I teach them
Oh,
their letters,
I'm so
they
sorry.
can. Of course.
I accidentally
In
clicked on
fact, I
something
would-
when I meant to
Oh.
just tell you something. Okay. And everybody here is just... Oh. Except for Ornan. So you're headed off to Neverwinter, are you? Just remember that you're a harborman, and don't take no gruff from those city folk. We harbormen can take care of ourselves. We don't need any fancy walls to keep us safe. Something, little something you can give me? Here, take this. Harbormen take care of their own, not like them city dwellers, you remember that. If I had more to spare, I would gladly. But after this attack with the season we've been having, well, this is the best I can give you. I don't care about your fields. Everybody else, just name is Phil Landers. And he gave me, a potion to cure moderate wounds, which is perfect. And we're out of here, because, oh, wait. We're supposed to talk to him, I think, right? Didn't he say talk to him when you talk to everyone? Talk to me about the road you'll be taking?
Have you said your
sir.
farewells?
Okay, I'm ready to go. Wait, can you do me anything to help?
Take anything you need from our home.
Oh, I already did.
Speak with the wizard Tom. To get to Neverwinter, take the road that borders the Starling Farm out of town. It is the only road through the Mare of Deadmen, so following it will be easy. The road itself has not been patrolled for some time, and few travel it. Move quickly, and you may be able to avoid the many beasts of the Mare.
So I should expect combat?
I suspect you will see your share of battle before you reach Neverwinter. Stray from the road, and the danger is even greater. I've made it known that you travel directly for the city, in the hopes that the enemy will pursue you along the high road. Instead, you will head to the small port town of Highcliff once you are clear of the swamp. From there, you will seek passage on a ship to Neverwinter.
Sure there's good many ships available?
There is a ship named the Double Eagle that will await you in Highcliff. Her captain, Flynn by name, is a trusted friend of mine and will ferry you safely to the city. Your trip to Neverwinter will be quicker by water, and my attempt at misdirection may allow you to reach Highcliff before the enemy becomes aware of your true route. I have nothing more to say. It's time for you to go, my daughter. Each moment you remain here brings greater risk to the village.
You sure you don't mean your foster daughter? I think it's the first time he hasn't emphasized the word foster. Yeah, let's just travel first. Okie dokie. Swamp Ruins, Weeping Willow Inn. Okay, let's do a little bit of this. I think there's a little something going over there. Over there. Let's go say hi and introduce ourselves.
Now that we're outside, maybe you'd like to tell me what you said again. Slowly this time, so you could think about what you're saying.
You're a small one to be taking this road all by yourself, dwarf. Maybe you've come looking for trouble. Unless you have a little coin to convince us otherwise.
What are you all arguing about?
Nothing that concerns you, demon. This is between us and the dwarf here, and whatever coin he happens to have with him.
Ah, you're welcome to try to take it if you're all game. You all can't be frightened of one little dwarf, can you? If you're afraid of my half-demon friend here, well, now I can understand that. But I can handle myself, unless you suddenly decide to make a friendly brawl something more.
We're not frightened of either of you, and it seems to me you need to learn a lesson.
You have that dwarf outnumbered. This isn't really a fair fight.
Outnumbered? Well, I suppose they could bring some more friends if they wanted. That might even things up a bit.
This matter is between us and the dwarf here. It's none of your concern.
Come on. Someone tried to hit me already. Even the newcomer here sees that you're all too afraid to do anything.
All right, I've heard enough of this. Come on, boys. Let's deal with the dwarf and his new friend.
Yay! It's been 3 seconds since I left my village, and I'm already making new friends. Hey! Here's the healing potion. It's no matter. You're dead anyway.
Well now, that was a good fight. A shame they had to resort to weapons. But if they have to keep the odds even, can't blame them too much. Have to admit, wasn't expecting anyone of demon blood to show up. Your kind isn't in the habit of extending help to strangers. Name's Khelgar, by the way, of the clan Ironfist. I've been making my way along the coast for some time now. Stopped in the Willow here for a brief fight.
I'm Mr. Undone. Glad I could even the odds for you.
Ha! Even the odds? They didn't stand a chance in the first place.
Obviously, you haven't heard of me. So, tell me, what brings you out along the mare? Roads aren't exactly safe, you know, and they're getting worse all the time.
On my way to Neverwinter.
Seems it's your lucky day, then. I happen to be traveling to Neverwinter as well.
Really? Why are you going there?
Now that's a tale. Oh, glad you asked. But can't discuss it without a tankard or two, I think. I say we step inside the Weeping Willow here and share our stories over a few of the innkeeper's best.
Sounds lovely to me. Ooh, look at it like gold.
So then I punched him in the face for asking. And while he was trying to pick his teeth off the floor, his friend decided to add a few choice words about my heritage. So I punched him too. So to make a long story short, I take pride in what I do, fighting. It's something you can't get enough of, and it's something where there's always room for improvement if you apply yourself, stay focused, and keep swinging. And that's why I'm headed to Neverwinter. I heard there's a house of monks there. A monastery, right? I heard they'll train anyone, just for the asking. Couldn't ask for a better opportunity.
You want to become a monk?
Aye, that's the short of it.
A dwarven monk?
No stranger than half of what takes place in Faerun. I can tell you that.
You have a point.
Well, as it happens, I didn't always want to become a monk. What happened was that...
Hey, it's my friends!
Well, look at this. Our next round of practice just arrived.
Hey! Finally! Popular! I'm going for the spike one first. Holy crap. Man. Oh, jeez, they're already dead. Oh. Okie dokie. Please, someone help me. There's more of those foul beasts upstairs. My house has been trapped. How many more are up there? I don't know, a lot. They seem to be looking for something. Please help, my husband is in danger. Okie dokie. You seem to have a knack for finding trouble. Stay with me, and I'll bring all the brawls you can handle. Ah, that's quite a lot. We best hurry. I don't want the creatures to leave before we get there. Thanks so much, ma'am. Please hurry. I'm afraid what the creatures might do to him. Barely left West Harbor, and look, we found friends. Haha. Oh, that sounded like glass breaking. What are you doing? Oh, gosh, there's more all of a sudden. Oh, jeez, he killed both of them with one hit. You're good. Yeah, I'll be right there in a second. Khelgar is very good in that fight. Much more than Bevel is, I'll tell you that. What level is he up to? I'm on level 3. He's level 4. 5. I'm on level something, and he's on level something something. I hear some grars. Some odd noises. Oh, I'm using my darkness bonus thing. Don't know if it'll help me with these things. I imagine not so much. Missing some fun in here, Khelgar. Here he comes. I think.
My tears right buttock.
You gonna come in here and start killing things? I keep right clicking when I need to be left clicking.
Take that!
There we go. Dead. Please don't hurt me. Calm down. No one's gonna hurt you. You won't hurt me? I should thank you then. Those things were ready to tear me apart when you showed up. You Gary's husband? Yeah, Yes. I cowered under the bed while she ran for help. Is she safe? Your wife is fine. She's waiting for you downstairs. Oh, thank God. But is it safe to leave? If any more of those creatures, they've been dealt with. Nah, you just go. Ooh, Chinese. Ooh, thief tools. Ooh, Chinese. Look at all the shinies. Armor. Oh, and then now about their armor. Ooh, healing kits. They're going to come in handy later, probably. Probably, maybe. Wow, there certainly are a lot of them in here. I don't remember finding so many at one point. I know there's fighting in there, but it can always wait for more pillaging. I think I can... thief tool on this? Can I use the thief tool? Oh. I can't use this item.
Here I...
Yep, I have to be a thief to use them. Well, I guess I'm selling them then, aren't I? Or save them for a thief companion. I'll probably just sell it. You know what? This would go a lot easier if you start breaking things.
Take that!
I mean,
Take that!
because, to be less, I'm quite honest. You are made for bashing things. I am not. Ooh, shinies. More shinies. Anything in here? Yes. Ooh,
Yeah?
bash it for me.
Take that!
You still have your weapon in your hand? Yes, it's just invisible. I don't care. You can be invisible, as long as it gets the job done. 6! Ah. Okay, now I hear a lot of grunting in here. So I'm hoping it's just enemies. There we go. She switched to her bow. Her crossbow on me. Okay, now let's see here. Anything else? Ooh, yes, a desk. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Hey, Galen! Thanks for your assistance. I was beginning to think there was no end to the creatures. Aren't you the merchant that was in West Harbor? And that I am. I try to make the trip twice a year. Not a lot of competition yet, and then makes quite a healthy amount of gold to be made. Wait, I've seen you before. Dagon's child from West Harbor, right? That's right. Good folk, you harbormen. Strong, resilient, and you pay well for my goods. I make a tidy sum whenever I stop by. Is the trip dangerous? Why do you think I'm traveling with these guards? Even with additional costs, my visits to West Harbor are always profitable, and I admit to having a certain fondness for your village. Living in a swamp requires a certain stubbornness, after all. Questions? Anything about the road to High Cliff? Lizards, bandits, something about a commander gone missing, lost patrol, more lizards. Know anything about what they were looking for? A Kalakcha. To be honest, the reason for the curiosity was not exactly a concern of mine. Most everything they said was just gibberish to me anyhow. That's it. The man and I should be leaving anyhow, so you might be safer resting on the road tonight. Thank you for your assistance. I do hope that the next time we meet will be under better circumstances. And I leave. I was hoping to ask him if he was going to pay me or something, but I didn't see the option unless I missed it. Oh well. Break it! Bash it!
Yes.
Let's see what he had in his drawers. Oh, it gold. Hey! Forgot your gold. I'll keep it safe for you. Okie dokie. Oh, yes! Of course. Time to change my companion's portrait. I have a portrait for everyone.
Yes.
I don't know where it is. It's gonna take me a while to find it. While meaning probably just a few seconds, but do? Oh, here we go. There we go. That is the perfect
Yes.
portrait I say for him, if I do say so myself.
Everyone follow me!
And I wasn't sure about my portrait for myself. I'll write that one. You've done it! Please take this gold with our thanks and... Okay, etc, etc. You think you're gonna spare me more? Aw, okay. Best be moving on, etc, etc. Don't like people bringing their fights, etc. I knew. Okay. Reward, please? Yes. And time to sell some shit. Yes. And I'm just gonna sell this because it's no use to me. And I'm gonna sell that and... Let me see here. I don't know what kind of armor would be good for me. I need something that's not going to... I need something for mages, I think. How about my friend here? Armor for him? Oh. So much armor for him. What kind of armor should I buy him? He has a chain shirt. Oh, it's that time already.
Everyone follow me!
I decided to save up my money and get him armor later. I usually find plenty of armor later down the road, I'll tell you that. So I don't need to buy any armor right now. And I need to find something to work with my character, a warlock spellcaster.
Well now, I've had a good time so far. And the way you attract trouble. I haven't had this much fun since that tavern back at Bogan's Pass where I was using that trestle table as a battering ram. Oh, look, we're heading in the same direction and you seem to have more enemies than friends. What say we travel together? Might be able to teach each other a few things.
I agree. Let's
Good.
travel together.
I'd be glad for the company and the conversation. And don't you worry about me keeping up. Khelgar Ironfist carries his own weight. I won't be slowing you down.
Yes! Okie dokie. Now that finishes it for this part. And when we in the next part, more fighting, and probably a bit more fighting. I shall see you in the next part. Bye-bye.